Emotional quotient, intelligence quotient versus love quotient. Emotional quotient and intelligence quotient measures various parts of our personality and thinking, but to be well-rounded Christian, we must also measure love quotient. EQ is the term used to describe a person's ability to cope, deal emotionally with various factors in our lives. Our EQ is more accurate guide in deciding our potential success than IQ test, which measures our ability to solve problems that many of us took in school. Both EQ and IQ are incomplete in predicting potential success and happiness. In Galatians 5 verse 13 to 14, Paul describes a more basic test to see if one will succeed. It is called love quotient. For you are called to freedom, brethren, only do not turn your freedom into opportunity for flesh, but through love serve one another. For the whole law is fulfilled in one word, in the statement, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. You can also see the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 9 and the book of Luke 10:39. Jesus had made this point in John's Gospel where he said, "By this all men will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." John 13:35. Jesus was making the point that it wasn't our IQ or EQ that determined our identity as his disciple. It was our love quotient that serves as a barometer for our Christian faith. What love quotient proves? A high IQ shows that you have well-formed and well-functioning mind. A high EQ shows that you have a balanced character and effective set coping skills and good self-esteem. Love quotient has several things about it. Number one, it shows that your faith is sincere. It shows that your faith is sincere. As we saw Jesus talking that, by this all men will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. The book of John 13:35. James says that faith without action is dead. The book of James 2:17. Paul also says faith works through love. Galatians 5 verse 6. Number 2, the love quotient shows that the condition of our heart. The love quotient shows the condition of our heart from the book of 1 John 4 verse 16 to 21. And it says, and so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in him. In this way, love has made complete among us, so that we will have confidence on the day of judgment, because in this world we are like him. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. We love because he first loved us. If anyone says, "I love God," yet hates his brother, he is a liar. For anyone who does not love his brother, whom he has seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. And he has given us this command: whoever loves God must also love his brother. So, what do we learn from this book of 1 John 4 verse 16 to 21? Love draws us near to Jesus. James 4 verse 8. Draw near to God and will draw near to you. Number 2, love removes fear. The book of 1 John 4 verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts away fear. Love produces gratitude. 1 John 4 verse 19. We love God because He first loved us. Thus, the love of God produces fruit of gratitude. Love guides my life. 1 John 4 verse 20-21. The condition of your heart dictates what you say. That's what Matthew says, 12 verse 34. For the mouth speaks out of that which fills the heart. Number 3, as we have seen that, what love quotient proves. Number 1, it shows that our faith is sincere. Number 2, it shows that the condition of our heart. It shows the condition of our heart. And number 3, it shows God's attitude towards me. Love quotient not only determines what kind of faith I have and how I feel, but also determines how God feels about me. The book of Matthew 25 verse 31 to 46. And it says, when the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all angels with him, he will sit on his throne in heavenly glory. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate the people one from another, as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will put the sheep on his right hand and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, come, you are blessed by my Father. Take your inheritance, the kingdom prepared for you since the creation of the earth. For I was hungry, you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. Indeed, I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and fed you, or thirsty and gave you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and invited you, or in needing clothes and clothed you? When did we see you sick or in prison and go to visit you? The king will reply them, I tell you the truth, whatever you did for one of these least of these brothers of mine, you did it for me. Then he will say to those on his left, depart from me, you who are cast into eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not clothe me. I was sick and in prison, and you did not look after me. They will answer, Lord, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or needing clothes, or sick, or in prison, and did not help you? He will reply, I tell you the truth, whatever you did not do for one of at least of these, you did not do it for me. Then they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous to eternal life. So which section will you be? In the part of those ones who are going for eternal fire, or those ones who are going for eternal life? So we are told, in the end, God will not measure how smart we were or how well we were able to cope in this world. He will be looking for those who love His Son Christ and showed their love by serving to others. Are you ready to serve others so that when God comes, He will take you in heaven? Be blessed and have a good day. God bless you.